the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more...
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Allen will try to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Two and now on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Odell Beckham, an 11-yard touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the two. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
He'll buy some time right.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his right. Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions, but how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. People still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their